Today marks WENY's 45th birthday, making it 45 years of bringing news to the Twin Tiers.
And to celebrate this milestone, WENY's Nick Quattrini takes a look back at WENY then and now, a look behind the scenes and hearing from some who were with WENY from the very beginning.
45 years ago, on November 19th, 1969, WENY signed on as a TV station after being known to the Twin Tiers as a radio station.
In color, this is Eyewitness News, the 11 o'clock report with anchorman Tom Seam. Eyewitness News.
There was a basis in place, including a newsroom and personalities and so forth, to move over to TV.
The newsroom, control room, and studios were located in downtown Elmira at the Mark Twain Hotel. Most employees wore multiple hats, usually bouncing between their radio jobs and their TV jobs.
We were a small station, very little money, and everything else. So basically, everybody did everything. Steve Christie worked radio in the morning, did weather, 6 and 11. So all these people who were working, they were working double shifts because they would do their jobs, and then they would come back and do the 6, 11 o'clock news.
But before WENY TV could celebrate 3 years on air, disaster hit the city of Elmira during the flood of 1972, forcing WENY to move away from the Mark Twain Hotel building.
We got probably about 12, 14 inches of water in the ground floor, but all our electrical equipment was down in the basement. That wiped us out. So we ended up going up at the transmitter site up on Holly Hill. We hooked into our transmitter up there, and believe it or not, we were actually doing newscasts out of there.
WENY was looking for a new home, and they found one, a former Army Corps of Engineers building on Old Ithaca Road in Horseheads. WENY moved in and started a new chapter after the flood. Ever since moving into our new home in Horseheads, we have brought you your news, weather, sports, and programming. And we have done so throughout the many changes, whether it be in technology or the news that we cover. All thanks to the countless people who are still working to make sure we stay on the air, people who make sure we play the right videos, to the people who let us know whether or not it's going to rain, and to those who make sure we bring you the whole story.
What it was an adventure, because you started in the 70s, 1970, and then you worked up and you saw all the transition of the equipment. We went from 16mm camera to, videotape. And then now look what you got today. The cameras you got today are phenomenal. We never had that.
One of the things that was most important to me in starting out at WENY was the fact that my family is from here. This is my hometown, and this is why I returned to Elmira and this area, because this is where I feel home. This is where I felt home when I started out, and it was very, very meaningful for me to do this, to begin my work here and to come back here after retirement.